Hello, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on what time you're watching this video. It's me again, Teacher Kent. And today, we're going to learn something new or something that we talked in class, but we didn't really actually finish. We're going to learn about heredity. Are you ready? Let's start. First, I will share my screen. Heredity. I need to adjust my face so you can see me a bit clearer. There you go. I hope it will not interfere with any of the slides. There. Heredity. That is our topic for today. Heredity. Now, the first thing we need to know is what is it? What is heredity? Right? I mean, I'm going to teach you, but you need to know what it is first. So let's start. According to our book, heredity is the passing of inheritance of characteristics from parents to their children. Now, what does inheritance mean? Inheritance in simple terms is something that a parent or a grandparent will give to their son or daughter or grandchildren. It is what the parent will leave and give to their children. That is inheritance. And let's go to the next word, characteristics. Characteristics, it's what a person is defined for or what is. For example, a character, like Teacher Kent, I have black eyes. That means my eyes are black. That's my characteristic. I have straight, short hair. That's also my characteristic. Okay? The passing of inheritance of characteristic from parents to their children. It's what your parents gave you that you didn't know that they gave you, because the things that they gave you were there when you were born. That is heredity. An example is this: a father and a son. Now, look at the father with his big smile and his circle face. And now, look at his son. He also has a circle face. And at the same time, they have a dark brown color on their face, which the son also has. So that is what the father heredit with no, that is what the father passed down to his child, to his boy. He passed down the shape of his face, which is a perfect circle, and also the shade of dark brown. So that's how a father gives heredity to his son. But it's not just the father and the son. There's also a father and a mother. A mother and a daughter. Now, look at this cute picture. Let's look at the mother and let's look at the daughter. The mother has a has two rosy cheeks here and here. Do you see it? And now let's look at the daughter. The daughter also has two rosy cheeks. That means she probably inherited it from her mother. Not only that, look at the shape of the eyes with the eyelashes going up. The mother has that, and the daughter also has that. So she probably inherited that from her mother too. See, are you starting to understand what heredity is? Let's go for another example. But it's not just the father and the son are both boys, they will automatically be there will automatically be heredity. There's also a mother and her son. It's not just the father and the son. Sometimes, no, most of the time, it's also the mother and the son. Now look at the picture of the mother and look at the picture of the daughter. The mother has bangs. You know what is bangs? Bangs is the hair on top of your forehead, like this, the bangs. Look at the shape of the bangs. It's it's like a little C. It's going down but going up a little bit as well. And now let's look at the son. The son also has bangs, just like his mother. He might have inherited the mother's hair, which is the bangs. Though the color is a bit different, but I think also the color of the hair, the son inherited from the mother. What else can you see? The shape of the eyes and the color of the eyes. Both have oval eyes with black pupils or color. That means the son inherited that trait from his mother. Let's go to the next one. It's not just the mother and the son. It can also be a father and his daughter. Now, let's look at the father and let's look at the daughter. Look at the bangs, the hair on the forehead of the father. It's a bit pointy. Does the daughter have that? Yes, she has that too. A bit pointy here. They also have the same hair color. And if you look closely, the father doesn't have rosy cheeks, but the girl has. That means the girl got it from her mother. But what she got from her father is the shape of her mouth, especially her smile. If you look at the smile, they both look like they have the same smile. That is my examples of heredity. I hope you understand. Did you understand, class? Don't worry. I will teach this again when we go back to school. Now, heredity is talking about genes, but not just genes. It's talking about the cell, which is the smallest part of the human body. Remember matter, solid, liquid, gas? The smallest part of matter is atoms. It's the same with the human body. The smallest part, the smallest, if you put a microscope on the person's skin, you can see the cell. That is the smallest part of the human body. And inside the cell, we have the DNA. This shape right there in your screen, that is a shape of a double helix. That's the shape of DNA or deoxyribonucleic acid. Again, it's deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. It's the hereditary material in humans, and not just humans, but almost all other organisms. Now, we have a simple formula of genetics. Let's take, for example, the mother has brown eyes. The father has black eyes. The mother has black hair, and the father has, oh no, it should be the father should have, well, they both have, the father should have brown hair. Let's say the father should have brown hair, not black hair, because the mother already has black hair. Now, there are four possible things that will happen when they have a children. First is the child can have brown eyes and brown hair. No, brown eyes and black hair, just like the mother. It's possible. It's also possible that the child has black eyes and black hair. It's possible if the child took after his father. Or it can also be possible that the child has brown eyes but has brown hair, in which the child got the brown eyes from the mother and the brown hair from the father. Again, I mistyped it. This is supposed to be here so that you will not BRO. I'm sorry if it's not beautiful. I'm just using my hand, my mouse. It's brown. So child has black hair from the mother. From no, sorry. The child has brown hair from the father and has brown eyes from the mother. Or finally, the child has black eyes from the mother and brown eyes from the father. That's basically it. That is the formula of genetics. Now let's continue. This is an example of the deoxyribonucleic acid, the DNA. Look at it here. Do you see this one? This word, this is the DNA. It is found very little in the nucleus. And the nucleus here, it's the middle of the cell. It's right at the middle. And the DNA form the chromosome. What is this? Imagine that this chromosome, this DNA, it's a plan. It's a plan of your body. And inside the plan, there is the gene. It is where the trait is telling your body what you will look like. Do you see these different colors? It represents different genes. For example, this gene will say that this child will have black hair, or this child will have brown eyes. That's it. It's like a plan. It helps, it tells you, it tells the chromosome what it should do. And the chromosome the nucleus is made up of the chromosomes. And this is the cell. The cell then will listen to what the chromosome has said, and it will do it to your body. So basically, what I said before, the DNA, it's what helps your body grow. It's the plan for your growth. Let's go to video time. First, I need to erase the pen, and I'm gonna click on the video. Wait, I'm just gonna stop sharing so that you could all see. And I'm gonna share again, this time, this video. But I'm gonna skip the ad. Okay. Okay, I'm watching it in the Dr. Binox show? I thought it was Bionics. Whoa, Dr. Binox is with a cat, a kitty. Let me move my face so you can see it. There. This is the model of the DNA. DNA. Sure. Deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. See that? That's how they are formed. It's a group of atoms that are stuck together. Those atoms are your genes. Those will tell you what you will look like. Let's move a bit further in the video. Exactly. It determines all the characteristics of a living thing. It's the plan of the living thing's body. Okay. Your DNA will tell you what you look like. Not just what you look like, but also what your characteristic is. Wow. 3 billion cells. Imagine that. 3 billion. I don't know. There's only about there's 7 billion people in all of the world. One human body is made up of 3 billion cells. It's like there are two. No, there are 3 people. 3 people is more than the total number of all the humans in the world. Mm. So the cells, they are grouped together. But I'm gonna stop sharing for now because we're gonna talk about the human body next meeting. Or we're gonna finish first heredity, then talk about the human body. I hope you had fun learning with me today. And I am sorry about some mistakes. When I make this video, there are sometimes you miss a few parts of it. So I still hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.